Hello and welcome to Reckless Moves, a Sunday live D&D podcast. We were dark last week, but we are live this week. I'm super excited. We had a wonderful Coliseum experience, which we'll tell you about. I'm Michael Cremeen, I'm the Dungeon Master, and the chaos that shall ensue is brought to you by all these players. And the pull up my notes. All right. By the way, you can find all these wonderful character cards, except for Arthur. I have to add that to the website. So, but you can find all their character sheets from D&D Beyond on our website at recklessmoves.com. Well, we had a pretty eventful time in the last session 2 weeks ago. The party, well, let's see. We have a victory in the arena. Oobleck had a rough time and came to death or near death several times, much to the annoyance of their top guy, who failed to kill a plasmoid warlock. And just, it was an epic battle. One thing that did turn the tide was the fire mage was rejected by the demon he had summoned for the arena. So that did help. After the battle, your good friend Holveer, who is, despite the token you're seeing on the screen, is dressed as a beautiful woman. Let me zoom in for the stream. So Holveer is a changeling, and you have been hunting another changeling when you don't know where or who Satio is, who has eluded you for quite a while. However, when you walked in to collect your winnings from the session before, the party felt something, and a couple of you had to roll saving throws, which I left in the chat. And Arthur felt the pressure of someone's mind trying to intrude in his, a familiar something familiar to a bard. Let me see the. Thanks, guys. Ridley, we've already talked, and you're just, it's been a bananas time for you. And as you came in to get your money, you hear, I would like everyone to roll a perception check.
Already?
Well, we ended with a charisma throw. Okay. Rockham's pretty good.
I kind of want to just start a whisper chain that, hey, somebody's trying to intrude on our minds, or at least mine.
Define whisper chain for the people that aren't familiar.
I'm standing next to Ridley on that, so I would just lean into Ridley and be like, hey, somebody just tried to get into my mind. I felt it. Pass it on.
And
So
how many people can you whisper to at one point?
I don't know. I was gonna just speak, but I wasn't. Let me see if I can. Oh, I
Oh,
have
you're
message.
just speaking.
I have message. I'll do that. I'll point it at all of them. I'll do the 5-finger message. Let's see. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'll just like array my fingers in such a way that they might be like jacked up or something, but that they're pointing at everybody, and just like send a couple words that just message would be, I just felt somebody try to get into my mind, so be on the lookout, basically.
Right.
Right, that's very confusing to me.
So Holger
You can reply to this
speaks up
message.
and says, well, we've won the noon battle. We're here to collect. And the banker says, you have your victory receipt, right? And you hand it over. He takes this. He turns around. Turns around, goes back here. They both go toward the chest, and they quickly run through these doors and shut the doors.
Well,
And
that
you
is
hear a-
not at all
You hear a click.
ominous.
Does that feel common or uncommon?
Very uncommon. They kind of furtively look behind you as they run through the doors and look out. From these two doors, you see 3 gold badges enter, along with someone in very similar robes. And you don't have to roll perception for this because it looks similar to the fire mage you fought in the basement of the hospital.
Mm.
Oh,
And also the similar robe to the one you fought in the arena. I forgot you just fought that in the arena.
Yep.
But for those, we had a
That is
couple people
spotted.
who had their characters played by others. So you recognize this, and you should be able to see the label, right? Or not?
Yeah.
Great.
Yep.
I got
Archmage.
Archmage.
Yes. So you recognize from the robes and from the symbols, there's mage, and these priests of the temple have gold badges.
Gold.
They come in and say, we understand that you have violated the trust of the city. Specifically, you, and they point at Rockham. You need to come
What
with
did I do?
us.
Oh, snap.
You have
Well, that's going
falsely
to be.
sold magical wares in our district.
I mean,
No,
I, mean,
hold
I
on.
sold him I sold him an item.
And it disappeared from the shelf.
Sounds like you have a thief problem to me.
I'm sure this is just a misunderstanding.
Well, let's go investigate. Are you going to come peacefully? And the mage has a blue kind of glow around his fingers.
And none of our magic shit's working, right? Because we're in a room that doesn't do magic.
I don't know that you
Okay,
that.
so our stuff is working.
Well, he
Supposed.
just
So-
cast message, so
yeah.
right.
So, are you going to come and answer these charges?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I would move, but there's a circle on the screen that's preventing me from moving. Some sort of magical field. That
It's
says
the
game paused.
POWs.
The POWs.
The POWs.
Um,
That is a most powerful spell.
hold on. I like my little robot. Where exactly are you taking him? Can't you just question him here?
We normally do not conduct business in the bank. We conduct business in the temple.
It seems to be quite sturdy and safe locations. Can't we just, get it over with?
Doesn't
not-
seem like much of a bank. The guys who were supposed to pay us ran away.
Yep. And they definitely have not paid us.
You get
Let's
we'll
see.
pay you. Just the priest told us to wait until they arrested this guy, and they shut the
Sure.
door again.
We're super important people like you. So, if you can say this is a safe spot, how about instead of us moving,
I'll open
You
the
just
door,
have
and you
this.
can use the. I can't let you into the vault, but you can use the hallway.
That works.
So
I don't want us to be taken away from a place.
So
And unlike the rest of you, I
he-
run on rage.
they ask Rockham, and Ridley offers to be a witness. Say, if we're going to have a trial, you need a witness.
Hmm?
So Ridley offers to be the witness.
So I'm going to hand my bag of holding over to Max. Keep this safe for me, friend.
You got it.
And
you will also need to disarm.
I am carrying no weapons, which is technically correct.
It can all be the bailer.
And they pat you down,
Technically?
and they look, and they. He doesn't seem to have any weapons, sir. What are you hiding?
I gave my bag away. I have nothing. This is just I know it looks like armor, but it's basically my skin.
Um.
Uh,
Okay. Okay. So the rest of you, just wait.
or that's
Well,
where I'll
surely,
have the problem.
surely he's entitled to a lawyer.
That is not how this works.
What kind of hand-me-down, raggedy law system do you have here?
Sir, I do not have the time to explain the intricacies of the legal system, the Temple of Cthulhu.
Don't worry, Arthur. I'll be there to watch out for him.
Okay.
I mean, Tick, should I just stand down or?
Yeah, I think we all have to right now.
Hmm.
Meanwhile, Max is like standing a little bit too
And the
close
door,
to the priest
door
right beside her
locks.
Where the
and doing the big inhale so she gets a good smell, maybe gets some of his hair in her nose and then huffs out quickly, kind of intimidating, just to remind everyone that she is in fact huge.
So-
They look up and they're like, so you hear a lock from behind.
So as the
And-
door is closing, I yell back to Max, "Send Temple Daddy a message. Let him know what's up."
you got the stone.
No,
No, he doesn't.
it's in the bag of holding. I gave it to Max.
Oh, there we goes.
And you guys have seen, just to recap, you've seen him reach in the bag for the stone for both for Bishop Agnon, aka Temple Daddy, and for Krusk, aka Bagel or
Baguette.
Baguette.
I get.
So
Yeah, that was a long reach.
it was, but I write him down. It's canon now. So you know there are two stones in there for Agnon and for Krusk.
Oh, we don't know which one is which.
No, I'm
That's
gonna say they're
amusing.
labeled.
By the way, you guys do have your own badges. You're just not showing them.
Mhm.
Not yet.
That's right.
They got gold.
Mm.
So do
We
we?
got
don't we?
silver.
No, we
we're
have a
silver?
fake gold.
We have
Right.
silver. Yeah.
And we have one fake gold.
All right.
Roger's character has the fake gold.
Kind of horribly inaccurate but accurate message can Max send?
I don't know, but we got 2 stones.
Yes, but they're
So
labeled.
let's do this room first, and then I'll let you suspend disbelief, and we'll go to the trial room.
Okay.
So what are you doing in this room? Because all you see is Ridley and Max go behind locked doors.
I mean, that wouldn't be good for me at all.
Oh, thank you. I'll fix the portrait. Someone turned off a camera or turned it on.
I mean,
fix
I
it.
would look at Oob and be like, you know what? I know that you can stretch in very strange and interesting ways. Could
It's
you
true.
could you put an ear into that hole?
Sure. I'll do that.
Like underneath a crack of a door.
Yes. And in fact, I was actually thinking about shrinking down and trying to go under the door.
No, I mean, like last time you turned into a marble, you almost got died by a guy with a hammer.
Hey, that's fair. Okay, I'll just stick an ear underneath the door.
I'm thinking Harry Potter-ish, you know, extendable ears.
Absolutely.
Except for Oob, it's just a tentacle.
Yes. I hear from everywhere.
The way you,
I mean,
you communicate your telepathy, does that have a travel through barrier?
Mine?
Yeah.
I think that the only thing that is
I mean, look.
I think I have to be able to see. I think that's the stipulation. I have to be
Well,
able to
then-
see.
Or then put one eyeball on top of your ear.
Yes. I can do that too.
Just a tentacle with an eyeball that can hear.
Ew, that's so gross.
God, gross.
That's so freaky.
It's an ear ball.
It's an ear ball.
That's not the worst thing I've heard about plasmoids this week.
Ew. Oh my
Well, that's
lord.
That's actually
I mean, I can't communicate with Oob, but Oob can communicate with me, from what I understand.
True, as long as I can see you.
no, you can't
it-
see him. The door's shut. So I guess that does rule that out. It's a
There's
warlock
two
thing.
doors.
This door is shut. This
But if
one.
I put my eye and ear under the door.
Well, there has to be an inch of clearance, I think, for that to work.
There isn't on the vault door. On the other doors, you could do it, but not the vault. Not the
Okay.
vault door.
What is the door made of?
It's you don't know, but it looks like kind of like very heavy stone, and you don't know how thick it is, but when it opened and shut, you could see the edge maybe 6 inches thick.
Do we know it's locked? Is it locked?
You heard a click and the turning of a dial on the other side.
Okay, I had a thought, but I don't think it's gonna work because I have a meld into stone, but it says that any like visuals or hearing is at disadvantage.
I mean, the priests are watching you, but if
I just had another thought. What if I tell them that I can go through the door, but actually all I'm doing is melding into stone, and then they open the door and we bum rush them?
No. Let's see what happens first. That's
Aw.
why the eye ear or the ear, which I guess is the same pronunciations.
all
would
right, so
be-
are you doing anything else in
All of the
the
above.
main room? The
I'm not.
guy comes out and does pay you the 3,000 now. Says, I'm so sorry, but when the temple asks us to help them with an arrest, we don't have a choice.
That's okay, but you gotta realize that all bank is currently in a different room. So you're gonna hang out here till you can put it into all bank.
Oh, okay. We'll do that. Anyone else doing anything? Are you using the sending stone or?
Yep. If that's all right.
Yeah, you don't have to speak out loud to do a sending stone, but you have to speak out loud for
Oh.
me to know what the message is.
Sure.
Really? I
There-
did not know that.
It's not a verbal like a walkie-talkie. That's just a term you gave it. A rocky-talkie, I think it said.
Rocky.
It's a stone,
Talkie
Yeah.
talkie.
but it's
All right,
not.
So
It doesn't require verbal.
25 words, right?
Correct.
all right. So to Temple Daddy, right?
Mhm.
Kicked butt in Coliseum. Won lots of money. That's the point, right? RKM is being held for questioning.
You got a lot more.
I get
You got all this plus 5.
um
Oops
Maybe
says
get me-
hi.
yeah.
Maybe maybe get me out of this.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Needs some
Oops
juice.
says hi. Everyone has badges. Can you
You're down to 4.
help us, please, Daddy?
Boom. Pretty concise.
Not at all. Not at all coherent either.
Although
Only
we
the
did use the
important
true,
things.
I mean,
Roll-
not as bad as it.
we
could have
used
been.
the true keywords. Temple Daddy knows this from us.
Yeah.
And also your hippopotamus, which probably speaks in a very particular way.
Yes.
Roll a
That's racist.
persuasion.
Persuasion.
I'm trying to think of the best way to adjudicate this.
Persuasion.
Okay.
Really well. Good. Good.
Well, perhaps I should have done
Good.
that. Nope, I got a +0. So actually, you were better to do that.
So you hear back.
Or
Because you told him where you were going. I'm thinking back. He knows where you're going. He knows that you're trying to find Sathio. To bring him to justice because he was the one that basically did all that at the North Tower, the North
Yeah.
Temple Tower.
yeah, the
He-
people that tried to be like him.
Yeah, they basically were gonna kill him. They tied him up, took his place. We're going to deceive you, and then when they are caught, they tried to steal your ship.
Area saved it.
Okay, so you hear back and say, "Congratulations. Sorry to hear about your metal friend. If there is a judgment against, tell them that Bishop Agnon has you on a special assignment
Okay, so we got
and
now.
use let me look it up. his password would be.
Pineapple.
How is this password not Temple Daddy at this point?
Pineapple.
Says-
Password should be more daddy.
He
Temple
says.
Daddy 69
Daddy,
exclamation
please.
point.
He says, remind him the bishop how I helped him with the brigantine.
The brigantine?
A little young to be a brigand.
So that's what you get.
All right, so we got a get out of jail, literally a get out of jail free card. All right,
All right.
but let's see how this goes with the talk first with.
Okay,
Oh,
so
Pop the
you've got the
stone back in
message.
the bag of holding.
I'm gonna
Now,
sneeze
I'm
for
moving
next
the stream icon
hour. I'll be back.
to that room. What's going on in the other room? Now the other room's dark on the stream. It's actually working. So the priest is the one doing the talking to you. And you sold wares that were not materially real. Do you
No,
admit
I
or deny
I-
this charge?
I sold a real item. It existed.
Okay. Zone, please. And out around the corner comes another priest. Oh, don't have him there. Do you admit to the zone of truth? And Ridley, do you?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll fail to save.
Okay. Then everyone's telling truth in the room. So, did you know that this jug would disappear when you used another spell?
The jug would not disappear if I used a spell.
I'm confused. And the Archmage goes, you know you were going to make this disappear, right?
I did not know that when I sold the item.
Is this zone working?
Hello,
Witness.
McFly.
There's a lot
Yes.
of correct,
Did you-
technically correct going on.
So, Ridley, did you witness this sale?
Yes.
Did he say he knew it would disappear?
Not to me.
And the roll a charisma save, Ridley.
Okay. Oh.
20. So this is only for Ridley. You know you were charmed, and you since you broke it, they were trying to make you false witness against Rockham. But since you broke the charm, you're aware of this. You don't have to say anything. And this mage goes, "Oh,
Do I know who did it?
you don't. You know
Okay.
that. You don't know if it wasn't cast here.
Right.
It was previous. Well, we've done the zone. He's telling the truth. But the temple will be watching you.
The temple's already watching us. We're working for them. And then I show them my badge.
Yeah, not a flash mine.
Yeah,
And-
we're on a mission from Agnon.
The
And let them
archmage
know
goes.
I don't appreciate your methods.
And
That's all I say about it.
you show your badge too.
Yes, and tell them I don't appreciate your methods.
So who gave you these?
That would be Bishop Agnon.
Oh, yes. Well, well, you're free to go. And the mage archmage says, "What are you doing? We had an arrangement." This is we'll talk later. And now could either of you let me look at your sheets. Just give me a second.
I reach over and high five Rockham.
Rockham, roll a you roll a perception, please. Okay.
Once, you know what? I'm just gonna do a feature.
Uh-oh.
So I have a 9.
Yeah, you
I don't
don't
perceive shit.
well
Built
the
for success. That's
so the Scourge bed goes to the door, twists the dial, door opens. You are free to go. And this priest, sorry, I should have said the priest in the room has a gold badge. The other ones are the same as yours.
Okay.
They're
so a bunch of
bronze.
silver. Oh,
Oh,
no,
no.
we're up to
Oh,
silver.
we're silver.
You're silver. This
Yeah.
is gold. This guy in the
Right.
room. The other ones are bronze.
So we're above them.
But you aren't wearing
We
your
haven't
your
we haven't been
badges.
showing the badges.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is
Okay,
a good
so
move.
so they're free to go. Let them stand aside. All right, I'm gonna open the door.
I say, wait, did you get the money?
Hold on.
Yep. We got the money.
Then let's go.
Why
Yeah.
is the door not open?
That's open. Walked right on through.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see
I
it.
kind of skipped daintily through the door.
I cannot believe I don't have anything to intimidation. I was gonna do something cool, but I got a +0.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. My
Whisper it to me.
Oh yeah? Oh dude, just flex on this. I
I
mean, look,
have to reload the non-stream version.
okay.
Give me 1 second. Because I can't move characters. I can only move the stream. Which I'll move.
As Rock.
Really,
well, I
Gus?
guess-
You don't have anything to intimidation? I got a
No.
+5.
dude, my sleight of hand though, fucking scary good.
Dude, I have a mod to intimidation. -1.
Yeah,
I
that is a
have
mod.
feign death. We could scare somebody.
I mean, that would be
You're just like-
intimidating.
It says if I touch a willing creature, then they become indistinguishable from death for 10 minutes.
Wow.
I mean,
Oh,
I
no.
can literally steal.
Wait, it's not just
anything.
you? You can do it to someone else?
Yes, but they have to be willing. So if I could say like, "Hey, just go with me," and then like touch somebody, then they would be dead, sort
Okay.
of.
Just lay down
Until
and
I
have little
touch them
X's
again.
on their eyes until you come and get them up.
You know that's gonna be like how we beat the BBGE.
Yes.
All right, let's
Yeah,
lead her mind while I'm reloading over here. So you can walk through the door now.
Fair enough.
As our friends come out, I want to cast thaumaturgy on myself and change the colors of my eyes to like a bright green, like flame green,
Hell yeah.
and say like toward the archmage, I trust that you understand that we'll be speaking with our powerful benefactor about our treatment here.
I look at Arthur and say,
You
don't know
think
the half of it
I'm
yet.
and you think I'm intimidated by your shallow? He's and the priest says, "Shut up!" and shuts the door, and you hear the dial go crank.
I assume Ridley's in the room with us now instead of.
Yeah, really, you should be able to walk through the door. The door is open. I'm
Uh,
having a difficult time reloading the.
I thought you guys were coming out instead
Hey,
of us
hey
going
Michael,
in.
can I ask for an impossible roll? Can I, as we walk out the room, because I'm sure there's like a dial to get like back in. Can I just try to slide a hand, like accidentally hitting it as we walk out?
To do what?
Well, because he
He
like
wants to-
slammed the door, right?
He wants to spin the combination so
Yeah.
it locks when it closes behind us.
Yeah. Like it's just I like give me a stupid roll.
Well, it's a key lock, not a combination lock. The
Oh.
key
Fair enough.
was held by
Okay.
the banker.
Yep, that's fair. No problem.
Well, could I use a what's it called? A
Unify?
tentacle to see if I can unlock it?
Yeah, it's kind of like the best way to get underneath someone's skin is to buy their next coffee no matter where they are.
Okay.
Like, could you imagine going to a restaurant and be like, it's on the demolition force? You'd be like, what the fuck?
All right. How about going along with Gust's idea? I use my thieves' tool and sleight of hand to break off a pick in the lock.
Oh, so he's stuck.
Yeah.
On the way through?
Yes, on our way
Oh.
out of
So-
the.
You choose to
Roll a
choose to
sleight of
break a
hand.
pick. Can I help because my sleight of hand is +5?
Mine's plus
Nope.
7.
It's just
yeah, I don't
it's
know how
just-
you would possibly help.
yeah, he's doing it as he's walking out.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh, that sucks.
A 7.
If I were, oh, sorry, go ahead.
So
Can I start talking to one of the priests around and try to distract them from what Ridley's doing and be like, I cannot believe that you let this individual harass us this way.
okay. So 3 things happen. You try to distract them. Roll a deception.
Come on, Arthur. We need that fucking nat 20 now. That's not a nat 20.
I
Oh
did
my
my
God.
best. I did my best. I did my best.
And so you walk through, you have your hand on the handle, you attempt to use the lockpick. Arthur is chastising the priest, and the other priest goes, "Oh, I think you dropped something," and hands you this little metal thing.
That's
But he rolled a super low perception, so he doesn't know what it is.
okay. Guys, let's just leave. We tried.
So
That'd be dicks.
very
Run.
lucky
Oh,
that
thank you.
didn't
That
get-
was one of the tabs from my collar.
Okay. I'm loaded. Okay. So now I'll shut the door.
My next move literally was slide a fart. I was going to fill the room with an option. I mean, but in the
Gross.
idea, slide a fart. I was going to make a whole new thing. It would work in a small room. There's a guard that only eats fish.
Prestidigitation, I can help you.
God.
Oh, that spell is called Stinking Cloud, Gust.
Yes, but you know what? Some of us have it naturally.
Okay.
Yes,
So-
you do.
The priests quickly move aside, and they, being bronze badge, since as you walk out, they see these silver badges on Rockham and Ridley.
Oh no!
Well,
But we
'cause-
lost that. Yeah.
Well,
Oh
I
no,
it makes
that
sense.
that
It makes
means
sense.
they know that we're above them.
Yeah.
and they
but we-
go, "We're very sorry. We were following orders, and we didn't mean to be jerks. You know. Please don't hurt us."
Chick.
Names and badge numbers, please.
Oh no, Chick. I think that we should do the equality salute and tap them all on the head.
Well,
As in, you
we
did
don't
a
have
good
badge
job.
numbers, but you know our boss, right?
You know our boss, right?
No,
Whoa!
because that was told in the other room.
Yep.
Have you heard of Bishop Agnon?
Oh,
No, don't throw this around.
yes.
No.
Is there anything you need while you're in the village?
We need you to be quiet about this.
Yes.
No one hears of what happened here today.
Max just makes the gesture of zipping her mouth shut and throwing a key away.
What she said.
Or did
Oh, you slide a hand and catch that invisible key and put it in my
Well,
pocket.
here's the thing. We were just assigned to Bishop Ptolemy. Tolme. Bishop Ptolemy.
Told me. All right. I'm definitely not going to abuse that name.
Okay. You were handed your
Hold on, Bishop.
3,000
Tell me
gold.
that's a whole nother bishop, right? We haven't heard of this bishop.
That's
No,
Right.
new bishop.
name.
Yeah, right.
So
Do we know is that the same level? Do bishops equal bishops, or are there like high bishops, low bishops? Like, what do we know about this?
So this guy's a gold badge.
you don't know.
Okay, so we don't know if there's a hierarchy in bishops.
The shape of this badge is a circle for the one you saw in the other room.
Okay.
Bishop Agnon was a diamond shape.
Ah, they probably have specials.
So,
special,
but you don't know
okay.
because you've never asked.
Yep.
And
We need
this
to
was-
ask.
I mean, it wasn't part of your training, your whole
Right.
4 hours of
training.
training before you were sent out in the world to investigate.
None of us actually paid attention to because we're a bunch of idiots.
I was actively distracting everyone.
During your training,
I look over to Chick. Show right.
where
the
you would have
circle,
learned
eat
some of these
square.
things in our first session, but again, it's not my job to write these down for you.
You know, it's been a long time since then, okay?
It's true. You've been tried to be assassinated several times, and they've
Yeah.
failed. So,
Too powerful. We're just too good at our jobs.
So
Show. Go ahead.
You're giving your money. They asked if you need anything while you're in the village.
I mean, we're gonna re-up, right? We're gonna go back for the big fight.
Well, we should probably like level up a couple times first.
No, but we were told that like you fought through the small fight and then we could get more information because we'd go to the higher fight and get more of the people that would be part of his reasons for caring about us in the first place. So the whole reason for our first fight was to get to the second fight. God, am I wrong or am I right?
You
I mean, I
are
was doing
correct.
money.
Yeah, right.
This
So
was
the
the
whole
Saturday noon. You could sign up. So the entry fees go up. It's
Right.
It was 3,000 for the noon.
Yeah, right.
It's 6,000 for the 3 and 10,000 for the 6.
So our purpose was to parlay our bet to get enough money to actually get the attention to the people that we want to go after. Correct?
I mean, that's
The parlay bet.
completely your choice. You're trying to find who Satio
Oh.
is. And
Yeah.
Gust.
and
We
Hol-
barely
and
made it through that.
Holbeer, who is, remember, changeling as a very tall, attractive blonde, says, you guys gather around. I don't see him here.
Oh,
Because
so what?
remember,
Yep, he was all contact
he
to figure out the guy.
thinks he thinks he can recognize Satio.
So maybe we just watched the middle fight.
Yeah, that
Gus,
Archmage guy
we-
was very sus.
We barely made it through this one. We almost lost Oob.
In fact,
Luke's like ready to fight again. He's like, "Yo, let's go, let's go."
I mean, actually, Oop did an incredible job. You know how
Yes.
much damage Oop soaks?
But I don't want to lose one of our party members.
Damage
Well,
and
that-
rally, am I right?
They'd revive us if we died, but I don't want to lose our money.
So
That
maybe,
too.
so maybe we just watch the middle fights, and then
I
we
mean, we
see
just
what the
gained
actions around us?
2,700 gold.
The
Oh, yeah.
whole point of us fighting the first fight.
We agreed to pay what's his name?
I have a question.
300.
Does anyone have True Sight?
Oh no, I do not. I will, not yet.
I have dark vision, but not true sight.
You just
Yes,
wait for
I-
my upgrade.
Don't
Or Michael.
think so. Let me check. No, I only have dark vision.
Okay.
I don't think any of us would have it yet.
Okay. Just asking. I didn't know.
I mean,
if it's
maybe at this level of Gloomstalker,
Nope, just dark vision.
even a Gloomstalker.
Yep.
Damn,
But they get like 120 feet or something stupid.
I don't
like
even.
that.
I don't know who gets the first true sight. Not naturally. You have to
I was
go
just
after
asking.
Yeah.
Um,
Warlock's getting invocation, but it's at like level 14 or something.
it. Yeah.
so did I hear you're going to enter the later? You did so well. We have time.
No, I think we're gonna mingle in the crowd and watch the other fights.
Oh,
I mean, but
okay.
maybe the third fight will be interesting if the right people fight.
Yes.
Yes, but the right people should not be us.
So you're not fighting.
No.
Okay.
Well, hold
No,
on.
We're gonna spectate.
Wait. The second fight makes sense for us to spectate, but the whole reason we did the first fight is to get into the third fight. Like that was the reason that we did the first fight.
I thought the first fight was just for the money.
Yeah, so we could buy into the third fight because that's
Oh.
where we needed to get the information.
Yeah, but we didn't win enough to get into the third fight.
You don't have 10,000?
I think we have
Definitely
6. Oh, well, I have 6
I
personally.
mean, all together we got 10. We just got thrown 3.
2,700 because
Jesus
we agreed
Christ, man.
to pay 300 to Zomboy.
Yeah, the guy that
for
our changeling
sponsoring
friend-
us, yeah.
our changeling friend got us in. Blah blah blah. We did the first fight to get into the third fight to get the information we needed to be about the bad guy. So the third fight's important for us to be in. That's like literally why we did the first fight. Right?
I vaguely remember something along those lines, but I can't remember if everybody agreed to it or not.
Well, that's
Yeah,
only
but
the
I think
reason
in
we
between
thought-
there's
I
somewhere
remember
we
you
need
talked
a
about it
long rest.
for a long time, but there was no
Yeah,
We had
resolution.
like a meeting with the dude at some point. I thought we had like there was a time for us to meet at the bar. or
Yeah, the-
There's that too.
yeah.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
office.
You
Yeah.
know what? I think you are right, Arthur.
Yeah, I think like the original plan was that some of us were going to go to the office and the rest of us were going to fight, and then we wound up not splitting the party. So I think we now have to do the office instead of the second fight. I think that was
Right.
it.
Dependent on the timeline. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
the second fight was never us. The third fight was us.
Yeah.
We were doing everything to get into the third fight.
Mhm.
So to the office
To the
with our
office.
changeling friend.
To
Yes.
the office.
I just want to make sure. Sorry,
Dunder
it's been a
Mifflin.
couple weeks.
Yeah, my recollection was just that the rest of us were originally planning on doing the fight to make some money while the people did the meeting.
Yeah, the third fight is the most important thing that
Yeah.
we had established before we got into all this bullshit. The
Uh,
third fight was important.
But yeah, but I don't think anybody expected. It sounds like everybody is quite beat up from the first one. So,
So
a
long
second
rest?
fight perhaps is
Yeah.
not the best idea.
Right. So we have
Yeah.
to put in a long
least,
rest.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, and we won't be able to do that today
Yeah.
and still fight.
Although, I mean, I
Will there
can
be
go.
time?
With a short rest, I can go.
Oh no, I have 0 spell slots.
Oh, so you need a long.
Yeah, I could not do that.
Yeah, there's not enough arcane recovery enough in the world to make that happen.
So DM, is the third fight still this same day?
The second and third fight are the same day, and there's also fights tomorrow on Sunday.
Okay.
There's Saturday every weekend. There are fights from noon till about let's say 8, both days. But a lot of people just go for the noon because it's very inexpensive. Like the commoners can afford it.
Right.
And they're the more pricey seats for the evening. The commoners do have to sit way on the outside, so they can once they're in, they can stay, but they have to make room
Yeah.
for the people.
Go to the nosebleeds.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw the arena. At
Yeah. It's a
noon,
Coliseum.
you can sit wherever you want. There's unless someone has reserved seating,
Right.
seating, like
Yep.
season
Yeah.
passes.
Most of us live in Vegas. We know exactly what this is.
All right, let's go to the office and then we'll see what information we find.
Also, maybe we drummed up some press about ourselves and we can just get into the third fight.
Yeah.
I mean, we killed the giant with a hammer.
True, but he was only first
Yeah,
fight
but-
material.
I do have suggestion.
So
I hope that you do
you're
that with like
heading
multiple eyes.
back
But
to
we
the,
didn't like win
the
that
office
fight
bar for
handily?
lunch after your fight. Because the fight
Mhm.
would have taken, not that long, like 15,
20
20
minutes.
minutes. But the aftermath took a good, you had to walk over, you had the interaction. So it's probably an hour.
Okay.
Now, originally, your meeting was at
Oh,
noon
shit.
at the office. So, but you all went to the arena.
What time was the fight?
At
Noon.
noon.
No. Okay.
So it's like
Now
1 o'clock now.
Now it's 1.
Yep.
Can we, as we're walking, can I try to find a closet to chuck RKM into to get some shut eye?
What?
Well, because
no.
he probably only needs 4 hours, right? Because you're a construct.
Yeah, I need, let me see. 6 hours.
Damn. Nope, not gonna work.
Yeah.
Try it. though.
Anyway, so what are you doing?
We're going to the office.
What were we going to the office for? I don't remember. And I
We're-
was one of
we're-
the ones who was supposed to go.
A meeting with potentially Sethio, but someone who works for Sethio most likely.
Yeah, we'd set that up with Tick, Roger, and Arthur, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And either Arthur or Roger were in disguise, were you not?
I was,
Not anymore.
I believe. Right. Was.
Can you reapply?
That's what I'm trying to bring that up. Like, do you need to get back into disguise for the meeting? I can't remember that detail.
Yeah, I think he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. So
Yeah, you need to look like the
DM,
pirate
I've-
guy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
Balthazar.
used my disguise kit several times. Do I need to refresh that before I can use it again?
How many you have?
It's
Yeah,
just
it
one
is a-
kit.
It's
Yeah,
a,
it's just one kit, but
yeah, but it's a choice that you make with your background, so it should be kind of OP.
I mean, if
Yeah, it's like blush. It takes a lot of uses of blush to run out of blush.
well, and if he has an issue with it, I can just
I don't know that much about makeup, Colin. So
I could just if he doesn't have
What
any
can I
uses
say?
of his
you
disguise
theater
kit left,
kids.
if he doesn't have any use of the kit left, I can just finagle one out of thin air and make a disguise for him. Because
I mean, it's awesome anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, right tool for the job, right?
Yep.
Yep.
I have a feature.
Yep, right tool for the
Yeah,
job.
I have in my inventory. I've got clothes, costume.
Actually, it's way more funny if Arcane just comes up with you with like, like.
Yeah.
I have a
Why?
disguise kit.
How many uses is a disguise kit?
It's infinite, I think. They don't typically like have charges.
Just like makeup.
Yeah. It's like how
Married man to
thieves-
married man.
It's like
Not
how
a
the
pallets my wife has.
it's like a thief.
Oh, you
Thieves'
have
tools
no
don't
idea.
specify how many lockpicks they come with. It just says you have lockpicks.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
well, that's interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah, I don't think obviously DM's discretion.
Yeah,
I don't think rules
that's
is
what it comes
written.
to. Yeah.
It matters. how many
Eventually, it
times
would
you-
run out, but let's not worry about it.
Every time we go to the tower, we replenish.
Yeah, right. It is
Yeah.
interesting though. Like that is.
Yeah, I just didn't want to. I didn't want to take advantage of that.
Oh, I'm all about taking advantage of the rules as written.
So
I think it's Tick, Arthur, and Raj.
Yeah.
to do what?
Well, the three of us were originally supposed to go to the office, just us, and everyone else was going to the arena to fight.
But that didn't happen. So what are you
That
doing
didn't
now?
happen. So
The other part of the plan, which was going to the
yeah, I
office
guess
for
we're
the meeting.
gonna go to the office now, an hour late, and
All of you?
apologize.
Yep. And put our badges away.
Yeah, hide the badge.
You need to pull out your fake gold one to be Balthaselic.
Yeah,
And while we're running, I'm just
disguise the
gonna
face. This
Okay.
is my mask.
So- Make sure everyone has vision.
Still didn't get that Batman sound.
Just do it in your head.
Oh, it does, definitely.
So they take you to your usual table. It's there's no one in here but you again because it's arena day. So they were surprised. Like I thought you guys. Oh, this is Mary. I'll bring her out of the office if you want. Oh, Anya. I'll just bring her out. So Anya goes, oh, I didn't know anyone would be here. Didn't you guys just fight
Yes,
and you won?
yes.
Good. Well, food's on us. So what would you guys like?
What do you got?
Gust wants everything.
Please
The meats.
Yep.
He's on a keto diet.
get him the meat sweats. That's all he was asking for.
I'll take all the napkins you have.
Well, we just got in some roasted crawfish with some cheese. It's spicy. Go pairs well
Crawfish
with our
Parmesan. Yeah.
strongest ale. For those that are, I know it just sounds weird, but we have this amazing porridge. The spices is so good. And we've got like, well, we just brought in a couple boars, so we have some boar stew. It's really good. We've got some dried artichokes.
I would like to try your porridge and some of the boar stew.
I'll also take the boar stew, but take some napkins and put it in the stew and then give it to me.
Yes,
He isn't a big fan of the broth. He likes it soaked up.
ma'am, sir. Yes, we'll do that.
Thank you.
anyway,
Sorry, my friend.
But not
I didn't
dumped
mean to
out.
interrupt you.
Soaked up.
I'll bring some bread and cheese out too for the table.
Okay. Extra napkins too.
Yes,
Messy meals.
And you like the paper kind?
Do you have the cloth? Silk, preferably.
But sure. And she goes off.
Thank you.
She brings back, some
I know what
tankards,
my friend Oob likes.
a bunch of bowls of the stew. She brings a big bowl of the center and some bowls and a ladle and bread and some soft cheese. It's super stinky and very tasty.
Oh, my favorite.
Nice.
And
Hold
brings
on,
out
you-
ale
does
and this
Pick
super
like stinky
sweet
cheese?
cider too. So depending on what
Nice.
you're eating.
Just a big stack of meat for Gust.
And there are she brings out a bunch of table napkins, and then there are some looks like paper napkins too.
Thank you.
My blue friend here would like meat until he sweats.
Well, I don't think you have enough cows, but
They have boars.
well,
We do have some steak. And
was that crush the sandwich as much as I can to
she comes back. How do you like it? steak?
amazing. Oh, but I tried to dap a couple of napkins on what little morsel I laid left, and I'll chuck that for. Oob, do you like to eat in your bucket, or do you like to eat just like free floatings?
Eat free floating. My
So-
bucket is really for resting.
As the waitress comes out,
Oh,
one of the times to deliver, I take a stack of 10 gold coins and hand them to her. That's for
Oh.
you. We appreciate your service.
Thank you so much.
a tick. I just figured out a game.
What's that?
I'm folding my paper napkin, into paper.
Put that out of my
airplane.
inventory because that came out of my pocket.
You
Okay.
want to see who can hit oobs?
Well, that just seems mean to Oob.
No, she got to eat a napkin regardless what hits her or them.
Well, you should probably check with Oob before you just start throwing things.
Oobs, num nums. I got a paper.
Oh, God.
Oob like gets a little bit bigger in preparation to like make a bigger target.
She
I'm
comes
not
out.
very good
An
at it.
And
oob
brings
wave coming up.
She brings some very sharp knives and a couple big T-bones. And they're cooked medium rare. They didn't ask. That's how they do it.
Arthur, do you
and
like
Anya
to eat your
says-
steak
Anya's-
bloody?
Oh, go ahead.
Bloodier the better. That's
I
what we
was
say.
wondering.
We tieflings
Technically,
like
the
it
blood.
almost raw. I mean,
Technically, the
raw.
red liquid that comes out of a steak isn't blood; it's heme, which is the chemical that makes blood red.
That's a thing I did not know.
I
Well,
was
I
just
do have-
wondering.
I do have
Because-
18 intelligence.
Arthur's red and the steak is red, so I just was curious.
I push mine over to either Gus or Arthur. I'm more of a
ham.
pork and fish man myself.
that's actually why tieflings are red, is because their diet consists so much of raw red meat.
And blood.
Roll a deception check.
Bricks.
False.
He's
Um,
been eating red bricks again.
Arthur just kind of laughs after.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that different meat tasted different. That's interesting.
As
It
Anya
does.
brings out the steak, she goes, "Oh, by the way, there was a gentleman who was here. Said he had a meeting with you, sir. But he waited like 20 minutes and then he took off."
Yeah, we were in the arena instead of being at the meeting.
Okay.
We missed our lead. Gosh.
Would we get him?
Maybe we can catch up with him later.
Did you see what direction he went off in?
I didn't. I don't really go outside during my shift. I mean, it's been super quiet. That's why, like, he was the only guy in here.
What did he look like?
Well, kind of tall, like kind of purpley skin. Looked a little like this gentleman, but the horns were really small.
So he was a tiefling.
How unfortunate for him.
Oh, maiden.
Poor guy. Poor guy.
Yeah. Oob, you do get a paper airplane in your gut. That is just some of the most tasty, greasy face morsels ever. Glump. All right. So
Great
So
lunch.
we need to look for a purple tiefling who might be compensating for something.
With
Yep.
very small horns.
Okay.
wouldn't it be the other way around if he had giant horns he was compensating? Or
No.
so it's
No, he's
just like shoe
compensating for
size.
the horns.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You overcompensate for what you don't have, right?
fair enough.
It's known in the tiefling universe that small horns have a certain correlation.
Yep.
Just
It's
happens.
just known.
Yeah.
This is the way.
Yeah, right. You may be good in math, but
This is the way.
It's like people with small noses. They have to overcompensate.
at least sneeze less.
Or more.
All right. Fair enough. We've made the joke 10 times around Sunday.
All right.
Time to move on.
Yep.
So let's ask people about a purple
We've beaten
tiefling.
the- Yeah, we've
Purple
beaten that
tiefling.
small penis. Let's talk about a purple tea. Go ahead.
Enough about purple people. Okay.
Okay, as
So we-
you're are you going back to the arena?
Well, I was thinking that we should canvass the street and try to find this purple small horned tiefling.
Let's
Explore a little even.
Let's do theater on that. Hold on. I'm trying to
Well, I mean, if the
have
party agrees.
Yeah, let's go see some shit. We need to keep our money though, because we need to buy in maybe for the third round.
Yeah.
So one-eyed, two-horn,
So not a,
walking
yeah, I
purple
know.
tiefling.
I was working on the joke too. It just hadn't gotten there.
He
Oh,
must
the
not have
purple-
had enough red meat growing up. Poor guy.
Purple, the one-eyed purple-headed tiefling
Too
eater.
much lavender for his little nubby horns.
It's lavender
Oh
bad.
my god.
I'm gonna start
Hey.
buying those candles if that's true.
Hey,
Purple,
DM,
so
question.
purple.
If I'm inert
Bunch
and
of eggplants,
motionless,
I don't know.
Yeah. Only good.
if I'm inert and motionless on Gus's back, like he's carrying me, does that count as me resting for my Sentry's Rest feature?
No.
If he just carries me around for 6 hours,
No.
but I'm stationary?
No.
Okay.
We can put you in the bag of holding.
Oh yeah, put me in the bag of holding. I can rest in there.
You don't need to breathe.
You
I
don't,
don't need to
breathe?
breathe.
Wait, what
No.
if someone carries my bucket? Can I get a rest that way?
Well, I always carry your bucket.
Well, see,
True. Can I rest in there?
I
do
think
that
plasmoids have to sleep, but I don't have to sleep. Is the thing.
there was some kind of guidance on how much air was in a bag of holding.
There's
Yeah,
not
for
much.
one person, there's 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you
Ooh.
divide that out if you add more people. There's only 10
Yikes.
minutes worth of air.
Yeah, but I don't need to breathe,
That's a
so I'm
little bit
good.
less. Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Rockham doesn't have to breathe, so it doesn't matter for him.
And Mandy, I am working on a bucket idea for you. Just give me time.
Awesome.
So
I
DM, does
I thought
time
way too
move
much
any
about this.
differently in a bag of holding?
No.
Okay. So I still have to be in there for 6 hours. But I'm going
Nice and
to
quiet and dark.
Yeah, exactly.
Pocket dimension. Surrounded
Pocket
by
dimension.
other trinkets.
I mean, you assume it's quiet and dark. It could be a flippin' disco in there. We have no idea.
Yeah, right. The moment you close the bag of holding,
Some of us have been in a bag of holding before,
Uh-huh.
and we know the truth.
the invisible hole, though. way
Not
more
a
powerful.
story I want to talk about.
How many exploits are you? Like, we could just enter the arena with what, 5 players,
And then I just hop out of a
and
bag.
then just pull out a pocket rock'em. Like,
Pocket Rock'em.
You know what? I'm not going to say something funnier than that today.
Oh my God.
a
That's
pocket
awesome.
rock'em.
So I'm gonna
That's-
walk over.
That's great,
to,
Colin.
So I'm gonna walk over to Max and motion to have her open up my bag of holding. And I just
I
kind of
will.
hop in and say, I'm gonna take a nap. Hop into the bag. And I will remain stationary for 6 hours or until I am needed.
Is the oddest tiny robot.
Oh, shake it.
No.
There
That's
was a
just
time
mean.
many,
curious.
many
Plus, I
years
thought I saw
ago-
glitter in there, and I don't know that we want that floating.
No,
around.
no. If,
There was
if
a
you
time
comes
many,
out
many
covered
years
in
ago,
glitter.
before most of you were born, when I was playing a game, and my younger cousin, who we didn't want to play, was playing because we were forced to let her play. And we cast gaseous form on her and then and put her into a bag of holding. We then ran into a bugbear. Just at about the time where the spell was going to wear off of the gaseous form, and we flipped the bag of holding inside out at the bugbear, and just as she became corporeal, wearing nothing, hit the bugbear, and he ate her.
Oh dear.
That was mean to your young cousin.
It was, and she rage quit, and we weren't sorry.
Terrible.
just not let her make a new character. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Oh,
how
she
to
didn't
interact
want
with
to.
you.
She didn't want to. She was very, very irritated. She was 5 years older, 5 years younger than me, and I was maybe 12 or 13 at the
Oh my
time.
gosh.
Yeah, too young to play.
You know
Yeah,
what?
so-
I've heard. Have you heard of the paladin grenade?
Yes.
If you have a stealth mission with a paladin and plate, you put gaseous form on him, put him in a bottle, and then just throw the bottle at something when you need a paladin.
Yep.
Okay, so this is great lunch conversation.
But the armor doesn't become
Yep,
gaseous.
yep.
It's
Hold on.
just the form.
Michael, go ahead. Let's behave, kids.
So
What's that?
what's what?
Behaving.
Behave.
Oh. We're gonna
You
theater
can't make
mind this. Just give me a second. I'm just gonna. You're gonna wander around looking for stuff.
Yeah,
Basically.
I figured that.
That's what we do
Well-
best.
Well, the
All right.
party I would figure would, canvass the street and try to find this tiefling while I am taking a nap.
Not all who wander are lost. Not all who are lost wander.
A waste of time is
You're
never a
actually not
waste of time.
supposed to.
You hear a little you hear a little voice coming out of the ether. We're
What do you
not
do?
what? I didn't say you were lost.
I
Go to
close the
sleep,
bag.
Rockham.
Close the bag.
Arthur just starts walking like.
Is there a
zigzag.
Ziploc on that bag?
Oh yeah, I button it.
Now that we're finally moving forward, I'm just not really sure what a good idea it is to walk around town asking if anybody has seen a criminal.
I mean, what should be? What should
We're not looking
be?
for a criminal. We're looking for the person we're supposed to have a meeting with.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
a business.
I'm not bringing all the characters in. I'm just bringing a street scene.
Yeah.
That's
So,
fine.
It's a bit hazy.
So, chick, what do you want to look for?
It's not me. It's not my.
Yep, it sure is.
So as you're walking through, I'd like you to roll. You've got Holvir with you. Roll a perception, each of you.
Warship she on.
I've got this +3 in perception, and I'm proficient, but it hasn't done shit for me.
Do you need your character? Oh, you can do it. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Man, I am
Ridley.
I'm perceptive now.
You had a +4 on that.
Oh no.
Yeah. I am not
It's
worried
not-
about a thing. I'm
It's not
skipping
letting me
in fact.
roll. It's not letting
I'm
me
in a
roll
bag
in
of holding.
Foundry, so I'm just gonna roll in Beyond and then tell
Yeah.
you.
It starts
I'm
to,
gonna refresh and get
to
some new
just
dice rolls.
drizzle the slightest bit.
I got a 19 on my perception.
All right.
Thank God.
I high five Arthur. We see shit.
What'd you get? 19?
19, same as Ridley.
As you're walking around, there's a lot of people on the streets like before. You notice that people are giving you a little bit of a berth as they look at Rockham and Ridley. Not that they're you are kind of a variety of characters,
You can say it.
but they're
in
giving you
Albany.
a little bit of a wide berth, especially when
Bit
they
of a
look at
motley
those two.
crew.
I'm technically in a pocket dimension right now.
Wait, are you
So-
really in the bag of holding?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to take a long rest.
Yeah, he jumped in.
Okay, then. Okay.
We don't get him for 6 hours.
Well, you can get him whatever you want, but
Yeah, it's just a matter of if I can
All we
be in
have
the
to do
bag
is
long
reach in the
enough.
bag. Think about him.
so the rest of you notice that to the south, in this bustle of people, even though it's a lot less because the arena's on, but as it rains a little bit, you see people kind of wandering back where we got some people in umbrellas. But through that, just to the south, around that this gazebo,
Yeah.
you get a glance of the only purple skin person you see in the whole crowd.
So they're just me and Arthur who see
Yep.
it?
I mean, I think Tick would too. right?
No, I didn't roll high enough. I got a 1
Oh, nope.
right there.
So I would
Well, you got a 5 with your +4.
Yeah.
elbow whoever I'm walking next to, whether it's Max or Gust. I'd say, hey, did you see the purple guy down there?
All me.
No.
I saw a purple guy.
Did he have little horns?
I believe he did.
Couldn't even see him. They were so small.
Right down there.
Yeah.
We can I would personally call them nubbins instead of horns.
Nubbins.
No
Just
problem.
little nubbins.
Yep. No problem.
Poor bastard.
Oh my god. So wrong.
Arthur, I know you've got to have some kind of a name for people like that with nubbins.
Oh shit. I can't think of anything right now.
No!
You should just call them nubbins.
Yeah, just call him
Max.
Mr. Nubbins.
Max,
Mr.
you have
Nubbins.
exceptional vision, right?
I don't think so. I honestly.
Smell, I think, is what you got, right?
Um.
Oh, hold on. Maybe because you're supposed to be a great shot.
Yeah, I thought
Oh, right.
Arthur had the devil sight.
Yeah, I think that you do have something special for.
Describe your vision, because you can shoot an arrow like 600 yards, or a rifle. Sorry, but
Yeah, she's got to have something for this.
Was
And
that
Ar-
because you had the
and Arthur, what
marksman
is your
beat?
vision?
60 feet, dark vision.
There's no
Are you
As far as I can
special
tell.
other sight.
I thought tieflings had 120 feet.
No,
My
There-
character sheet
depends
just
on the
says
origin.
60, but,
Oh, yeah. I guess so.
double
The
check
ones
your
I've
sheet.
played have had devil sight.
I mean, it doesn't say anything in my features or traits.
Okay, Just asking.
Racial traits, dark vision, shades of darkness up to 60
But-
feet.
Even though
Hellish
it's
resistance.
raining slightly, it's daytime. You can see
Yeah.
pretty far. And I think with your enhanced sense of smell, I think you're the only one. Hovir starts running toward the south, and I'm going to have
Okay.
a roll for him.
Well, so you got Ranger. There's got to be something for you to have.
No, it's not in the ranger pit. It would be in the
Oh,
it would be in the
okay.
gift pit.
He
Damn, 19.
Hovir like tears off after him, and he is fast. Through the haze, you see this character you spot walk south. I'm gonna ping the map. Walk down here.
When I see him take off like that, I draw my short bow and an arrow.
Oh, in the middle of the street, bro.
Yep. I'm a holding action,
And
but I'm drawing it.
I'll do
Eh.
45 to chase.
what's your
45.
45? Okay.
Yeah, 45. So
faster
I could
than
do.
him.
I could do 80.
That's
I could
90
do
as
90.
a dash.
I could do 90 as a dash.
So you pass Hovir.
But do
And
you know what you're looking for?
as you turn the corner where you saw this purple skin creature go, he turns around and it's not a tiefling.
Oh,
It's a purple plasmoid wearing clothes.
Oh dear.
another marble.
Oh,
That's only the second one I've ever seen.
Sorry,
Hey,
we thought you
I
were
like your
related to our
color.
friend. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's very racist.
I'm ashamed.
And darting out across from the southern gazebo to this cross street. Oh, I have to
So
be
like,
here.
hold
Hold on.
let me zoom out a little bit.
Yeah.
Ping again. So I got like there.
Yeah. So he took off this way,
Yep.
that
All right,
cross street.
Yeah, cool. That's essentially where I got. Yeah.
Yep. And I'm just moving rather than all the characters and doing a chase scene.
Yeah,
I'm
this
just
is great.
I'm giving a visual of this.
Yeah.
With the
I probably-
stream icon.
I probably have the most natural speed, so
Yeah. You catch a glimpse as you turn the corner going into this building right here.
which one? Sorry, go again.
This
To the
building.
east down the hall.
The east. Cool. So here. All right, cool.
Through into that.
Oof.
and-
So he's ahead.
And
All right.
you turn the corner and you see outside of a sign in the door. It says the cross sign says Harlot's Row.
Harlot's Rogue. Great name.
Harlot's Row. And the inn says the lewd knave. And that's what he ran into. And that's where we're going to take our break.
Okay.
Fun.
I've been rolling like if he could get away from you, but no.
45 feet, man. I'm fast.
For a character with a negative charisma mod, I talk myself out of a lot of stuff.
We're going to take a
Fast as
10,
fuck, boy.
10-minute break.
Alrighty. That was some fun shenanigans.
cube, and then you do the derivatives both ways, and then you
Really,
just
derivatives both ways.
yeah.
No, I
because if-
honestly think you're overthinking
Thank you. Thank you.
it.
Thank you.
the answer is 12.
We're clearly back from break.
Since about 3:15 this afternoon, I've been
I
listening
heard
to
about
probabilities.
I
with
came back
D6.
to something about derivatives.
Oh,
Like,
killing me, Jeeves. You're
It's
killing
using
me.
a D6. Is that the question? Using a D6? Not
Using a
D20?
D6.
At
The
what point?
probability of
He's
rolling.
trying to get to 50-50.
Yeah.
So the answer is 12d6.
Okay, how many D6?
12d6 rolling a top 6. That
He's
gets
saying-
you closest to 50-50.
12d6 is going to get you 50-50.
Close. It's going to be like 4.84 repeating, something like that.
But
You're never going to have a
Only-
50-50 probability of rolling an even number of sixes. What
I'm-
you're
yeah,
What
only
you're going
a
to-
6 counts.
Yeah, so what you're saying is if you roll X number of die, you want a 50% chance of rolling 1 6.
Because the 6 never repeats
Yeah.
itself in probability. So
Right,
what
well-
you have to do is take into account this exact graph that I made that I can't show on camera.
No, see the issue is the probabilities in that case are additive, they're not multiplicative.
Yes, I
So
agreed. Agreed.
if-
So that's the thing. If you could see, if
So
you can
for
see,
each D6,
okay,
you
now
have
that
a
we're back from
17
break,
yeah.
Yeah,
you have a
sorry.
17% chance of getting a 6.
Trust me, it's
Yeah.
my entire day. I'm so sorry, but please, yes, let's get back to.
The horrors of being married to Robbie.
Oh my god.
Go
Okay.
ahead. Go ahead.
so you guys basically spotted what you think is a tiefling and run into a tavern
Yeah.
called the Lewd Knave.
Oh, the lewd knave. I put the nude knave.
Well, regardless, I crack my knuckles and say, "Don't mind if I do."
And outside the tavern, you see in Thieves' Cant
Oh,
I
a,
do.
a separate door.
Not now. We're in the game.
So
Okay.
you actually have
Later.
choices, right? Are you going to go in the main door? Or are you going to go in the? You don't know which door he went into, but there's a separate door labeled in Thieves' Cant.
dude, thieves can't all day. That's
Why don't
not that I
why
see it.
don't
Do
why
you
don't
have any?
You guys go in the main door, and I'll go in the door with the thieves' cat.
Do you have any lipstick in your disguise kit?
I do.
Can I borrow some?
You're literally going to put some
Absolutely.
lipstick on a hippo.
I'm putting lipstick on a hippo
Nice.
and
I
walking
love that.
into a place called the on Harlot's Row. Please ask me what Max is going to attempt to do next.
Ace and ace.
Hmm.
So my thought is I go in through the door that's marked with thieves' cant.
Yeah.
The rest of the party goes through the other door because I'm the rogue.
I'm
As
I'm
far as I
labeling
know, I'm
some
the
of
only
these
rogue.
people that are here. They're just called patrons, and their race.
Okay.
So
Matt, the struggle is real.
okay,
I was there for it. Believe me,
All
I've
right,
been going
so
through it. Not as
you're
much
all-
as Mel though.
you're all going into the main door except for Ridley. Correct.
Alright.
Sounds like it. I mean, I'm going wherever Max is going.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're in a
Got it.
bag.
I'm in a bag.
You don't have a
no,
choice.
you have no input into any of these.
I
Yep.
do hope the bag at least accents my eyes.
That's him. I have the bag.
Oh, you have the bag.
Oh,
Does
the
it
bag.
does it accent her eyes?
I don't even know what it looks like. To be honest, so
I can link it if you want to see a bag of
Oh,
holding.
Max,
No,
what
no, no. I
color
was-
lipstick did you choose? I have an
Um,
assortment.
I went with like a deep wine color, high shine, lots of gloss.
Lovely.
Awesome.
All right, let's go do this thing.
Okay,
The bag is pastel.
I'll tell
black.
you, Ridley, when you walk in,
Yeah.
I'm going to add this to show you what you see.
Okay.
Just a second. Let me get your. I have to find your character only. Okay. So you walk in the door. Wait, why didn't it put you? Or did it?
I'm still seeing the roof.
Okay, hold on.
Actually, I love this map though. It really is pretty. Makes me want to be a ninja and jump from rooftop to
Okay, I'm
rooftop.
gonna
Oh, the city
I'm gonna have
secrets.
to activate it, but you don't have tokens here, so you guys are gonna see nothing. I think.
I can see it. I have my token there, so
Yeah. So there's a lot of
Divided
patrons
by
here.
2.
So you can see on the stream what Ridley is seeing, but you guys don't know. There's a lot of patrons. Some are named, some are just human.
just
Um
right, just patron.
and a couple of them look over at you. Just look at what you're wearing and the fact that you to come in here. And no one really gives you a second glance.
Fair.
The rest of you,
Do I recognize anyone?
no.
Okay.
You don't.
I don't know because I'm old and have a terrible memory, but my character
No.
isn't.
You do not. But some of them look like, you know the difference between someone that's green and someone that's like a seasoned fighter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Some look like wearing normal clothes. Some of them are wearing like things you
Mithril.
know that are like 50,000 gold just for the weaponry.
That's
Right.
awesome.
So there's a wide variety of powerful and plain people in the room.
Okay.
You do not specifically see anyone with purple skin
Okay.
or any tieflings for that matter. Sorry, you do see one. Oh no, he's not here. No, it's a dwarf. Okay. So
But I do know that the person I'm chasing is a changeling, right?
correct.
Okay.
And we do know a couple things. If you
Now-
cut them, they bleed a certain color.
With the rest of you upstairs, oh boy, how am I going to do this? You know, I'll just use the office for that because it's a common layout here, but you don't see more than 7, 8 patrons in the place. And it's pretty quiet. You know, it's about 3 in the afternoon by now, you know.
I mean, I'll put up my hands to see if anyone sought the fight and see if I get any high fives from people that were there.
There's 3 guys in their cups who don't look that you don't know if they've ever left their
Okay.
seats. The bartender Hildy says, "Can I help you?"
Well, I mean, my friends and I are quite parched. We were thinking maybe we would rest our heels before the big fight later.
Oh, you're gonna fight in the arena?
I mean, did you not hear about what we did?
I mean, do you see this place? Do you think any of us?
I mean, I just figured it was like a national sport, so, you know.
Yeah, well, some of us have to work for a living, and these guys work graveyard shift at the docks. So this is like their like evening.
I'll tell you what. I'll buy. Hear me out. How many people are in here?
It's about 7 or 8.
All right, so that means that's at least 6 things of gold to have them all drink. I want to see who. I'm going to say drinks are in the house, and I want to see in this room who doesn't come up and drink.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, that's my purpose. So if they're getting off and they're working hard, and they're working so hard they couldn't even watch the fight. So these are hard workers. So they're all going to have a drinks. So if I say 3 drinks and someone in here is like trying to keep them wits about them, that would be a red flags. If these are the working folk that didn't even hear about the biggest match in their town.
All of them, except for the bartender, Hildy, and one patron sitting at the bar who's drinking coffee.
Already sitting there drinking coffee.
Already drinking coffee. And says,
All right.
you know, I just don't drink. So
That's fine. I keep an eye on that one though. How many?
Yeah.
How many gold? 2 gold? 3 gold?
Be 5 gold.
5 gold. That's fair. I think this is a fair.
I mean, this is if you want to buy a tankard for everyone.
Yeah, it's a. I'm trying to see who doesn't drink.
Everyone's willing except the guy drinking coffee and the bartender.
Fair enough. Tick, did you come in with me?
Sure.
Can I elbow you and kind of point you towards the coffee dude or girl?
The coffee drinker
Yeah, the only one that didn't drink.
might be easier for Max to hit
Oh.
on someone who's drinking, but sure.
He
Well-
does have that absolutely wonderful lipstick.
He
and
pulls
lip
up his
gloss.
coffee and he goes, "Oh, I've never seen. You're very big."
You're very big.
Do you like big women, little guy?
Bonus for the dog. Meat is for the man.
That's what I'm saying. Finally, someone who gets it.
It's hilarious. I
I've
love
had that line.
If I was
for
there, I
so
would high
long.
five this
You have
guy.
no idea how long I've wanted to say that in this game. Bonus for the dog. Meat is for the man.
Yes. So are you going to buy a lady a coffee or
Whatever you would like, madame.
and
I don't drink alcohol because of my beliefs, but I have no judgment for those that do.
your beliefs? Tell me more about those.
Well,
He's a Mormon.
I just no, I'm drinking
Mormons
coffee.
don't drink coffee.
And there's no Mormons in this world. I just
Bad
Oh,
Mormon.
poor
I had-
Michael.
I had my father drank a lot and he wasn't very nice. And
Daddy issues.
but I kind of grew up and and there's a dartboard over there about 42 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, and I kind of play darts a lot.
You play darts a lot.
You're a very nice lady. I would not take advantage of you.
Advantage of me? Are you sure?
I'm an expert at darts.
An expert marks person, you could say?
Yeah. I often go downstairs after people do drink a lot and I can make a lot of money.
Why? What happens downstairs? Tell me everything.
This is the public house.
Oh?
Another word for a tavern is in our village is a public house. And there's kind of a speakeasy of sorts downstairs, but it's too early to be like, after the last match, it's like taking candy from a baby.
Oh, this sounds like a very lucrative venture. And Max will do the thing where you stretch your
show
arms
ya.
out and
And
crack
he
your knuckles.
Pulls out of his pocket a foil, like kind of a leather pouch
Mhm.
wrapped with a foil band. And he pulls this out and he opens these gorgeous darts with purple and white quills.
Okay.
And from the seat, he just whips one. It hits a double 20.
Damn. I mean, you are a gift, right?
Do you want to know how you know what you're doing?
How do you know?
Most people would have thought the bullseye was the tough shot.
Well, depends on what you're playing. Like if you're shooting bulls, then yeah, like the highest number of bulls. But we play 501.
Okay.
Do you know how that works?
Why don't you refresh my memory?
So everyone starts with 501, and you reduce your points every round, and the person that gets to exactly zero first wins. So bullseyes are harder than like a double 20, triple 20. And if you miss, you get a 20. So like you want to get your bulk points down first, and then you shoot the bull for the finish.
Got it. So, I mean,
There's a great play I saw named Led Tasso. And Led Tasso he's a great dartsman too.
would you like to show me?
You want to play a game?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
And Max like quickly
he
eyes
glances
shift over
over
to
by-
Gust.
He glances over.
I
He
mean,
glances
can I-
over at Holveer.
Yeah.
And as you're going over toward the dartboard, toward the line, and he's by the way, he's a human, but he's about 5'9". So
Perfect.
he's really looking up to you.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, Gus would have to try to keep
You-
a constitution check in as a gift, just to try to about to school somebody on darts after they mansplained her. Yeah, right. Yeah, and like I'd be like, like, I'll be
it's about
laughing
to
into a
happen.
bucket.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll be laughing into a bucket.
I'm just explaining this guy. So
Yep.
he goes, okay, so, and he throws two, and we have some sets. Do you have your own?
Oh, good. Hang on. I don't think I took darts. Just let me double check before I continue the inventory. Pistol.
What if you have
musket,
proficiency in them already?
Right. No, I don't have darts. I don't have darts. I'm gonna have to borrow. Unless I can use my dagger. Can I use my dagger?
Oh, not on the dartboard.
Oh, okay. Well, I just wanted.
We can throw daggers over there, and we have an axe throwing too.
Oh,
but-
well, no. This seems much more finessed.
So here, you can use some of mine, and he hands you 3. He shot 1, and he just missed the double 20.
Okay.
So I'll let you roll whatever your attack roll is and use a dart.
With like a pistol kind of situation, like roll a pistol.
Sure. It'd be the same as darts, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be your ranged.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Okay, so you throw 1, and it goes into like the 7. Not bad. Not bad for your first try. And he throws 1 and he rolls. Now I gotta roll.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I get a 25 on my roll. The second one was damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
oh yeah. The attack
I
roll
didn't
was
see a roll.
25.
Yeah.
Yeah, the attack is 25. The damage
The
was
damage was
5.
five.
why
yeah.
didn't the attack roll show up on the screen?
No, no.
Oh,
It's in-
25.
It's in
Yeah.
the chat. Yeah.
So you hit the triple 20, and he goes, "Oh,
Must be beginner's luck.
yeah." He rolls. He rolls a. Oh, I'm sorry. I was targeting Ridley.
Thanks.
I'll just untarget. Sorry. I'll roll for this. I'll roll for
I'm
the
not
stream.
even in the fucking room.
But anyway, with a +6, he got a 10. He missed a number. He goes,
Okay.
make me nervous. Your turn.
What? Why would someone like me make someone like you nervous?
As the nostrils flare.
No,
13.
as the eyelashes bat quickly.
Oh, fair enough.
She's terrible at this. Like awful.
What? Oh, I see. The attack is showing in the stream,
Yeah,
not
15.
on mine.
Oh, weird.
That's weird.
So 15, you hit an 8, and it's pretty good.
Hmm.
Okay, I gotta concentrate.
Max will stand like just inside of his personal space under the guise of like trying to see how he's lining up the dart and all of that.
Okay,
Oh.
he hits. He goes, "Oh, hits a bullseye."
It must be lucky, huh?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
your turn, ma'am.
Ma'am. It's Maximiliana.
What a lovely name.
Oh,
So,
Yeah.
that sucks.
so
10.
you basically kind of rolled even through that round.
Yeah.
And he goes, "I didn't know you were so deft. Maybe you should we could play together downstairs like a team. We can
And,
make
like-
some money."
Take some of these
Oh.
losers for their money.
Super useful.
But yeah, there must be drunk ones down there now.
Do you think by now?
And the guy whispers over to you, goes, "You know, your guy there, that guy, what oh, I'm probably breaking up. He's not what he seems.
Which guy?
The guy, the tall woman, is it actually a guy? It's just like a short guy."
The tall woman. Oh, Jovier?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that we had found him. I thought you just had a slip. right.
No, he's with you. Remember?
Yeah, I thought he took off chasing. Anyway, it's okay.
No,
all right.
he took off chasing, but Gus passed him,
Okay.
and he's with you in the upstairs tavern.
Okay, got it. All right.
But he pointed this out to you.
Yeah.
and says-
I was gonna say, that's. Is there anybody else in here who isn't what they seem?
Just that guy.
Just that one?
He's pretty, but he's a guy.
Yeah.
We like him.
So nobody else looks strange. Are there any other pubs around here that have, like another underground place that we could go and throw darts and make money? I mean, are we just going to do this one place tonight? Can we do many?
There are lots of inns and taverns around.
Yeah.
But I usually warm up here and go downstairs because Hildy is nice, but Grace is like pours strong drinks.
Oh, I understand.
So, well, it's up to you, but I'm gonna head down there and warm up. And I usually throw poorly for a while,
That's
until
really
someone challenges me.
It's a really good strategy. In fact, I'm gonna just use the washroom up here real quick. So you go downstairs, start warming up. I'll come downstairs too, start warming up. We'll look terrible, and then we'll try to get somebody to play us in like pairs or something.
Sounds good. Okay,
All
I'll
right.
see you down there. he leaves by the door you came in,
Mhm.
and
What?
Budward.
Oh.
I'll bring him down here into the downstairs. So what are you guys doing upstairs?
I'll take the high road and you take the low road.
Yeah, well, no,
I mean,
now that he's gone, I'm gonna fill you guys in on what's happening.
yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah, I'm just making a ruckus to
Yeah.
give Chick enough time to do her super secret missions.
You,
Although I have given Arthur one nugget.
you hear from inside the bag. What's happening?
I shake the bag and say, "Snooze."
No, you can't talk
Snooze.
from the bag.
I
Okay.
I shake the bag.
Yeah.
Nothing happens to him. He's in another dimension.
So we hit snooze.
Mhm. Oh,
I mean,
but,
Rockham, you're gonna get a free long rest out of this. It's pretty freaking amazing.
I know. I'm just chilling out in a bag. I love it.
I don't know if this will work or not, but you know how like women sit down and they go like if their purse flap goes across the top of the bag, they'll open it so the long part comes up under their chin and then they look down and dig through the bag. I'm gonna do that, but I'm going to whisper, and I don't know if it's gonna get to Arkham or not, but I'll kind of tell him the plan. We're gonna go steal some rich people's money, and this guy has true sight and he's able to see through stuff.
So if she's talking into the bag, can I talk out of the bag?
Yeah, if the bag's open, you can talk.
Wow, that is such a very big question.
So if we get
Where
into trouble
does-
downstairs, we're gonna need you fast. So make sure you're
Okay.
on. Make sure you're online.
So,
No,
Michael,
I
you're
don't
saying-
sleep. I just have to stay
Be
still.
on standby.
Yeah,
wait
yeah.
a second, Michael. For this to work, you're gonna have to say that words and intent actually have mass in your universe. Because it has to go into a bag, a whole nother dimension, and then continue its carrying weights.
I think when the bag's open, though, as you can reach in, you could
Yeah, it's
also
a portal.
Yeah,
communicate
Yeah.
that, but there's no air.
that's awesome.
Yeah, there's
you
10
need
minutes of
air for
air when you
sound.
close the bag, but he doesn't breathe. So
Yeah,
he's
there's still 10
basically
minutes of air in the
in
bag.
complete black darkness.
Mhm.
However,
Okay.
if you wake up during your 6 hours, you aren't getting your long rests.
Well, I just have to remain
Oof.
stationary. I don't have to sleep.
Yeah, that's why we put him on watch.
Yeah,
And it's
very
only been an
valid.
hour.
Yeah. But if they need me, and I'm
Yeah.
going to communicate this to the party through the opening in the bag, point the opening at the point the opening of the bag at the thing that you need me to do, and just yell something that is obvious.
Okay,
Spider
you got
monkey.
it.
Because I might not have any spell slots, but I have one use of Misty Step.
I got it.
No matter what, can it be Spider Monkey?
I don't know.
It's
Coming up-
incredible.
I'll come up with
It's
something.
incredible.
We're just come up with something.
All right. So in Ridley's world, you see someone walk in and walk over to the dartboard, and he's okay, but he's not great. Like he's just throwing darts, and he picks up the ones that are there, like
The community darts.
yeah,
It's the end of the equation.
they're a little bent, they're a little janky, you know. So the rest of you, what are you doing?
You take the high road and I'll take the low road. Let me
So
give
you're
you
going,
$20.
you're going
Pass
to
on the
go.
messages. I'm gonna head
Yeah,
downstairs.
right. I mean,
So
like,
is anyone else going? Are you all going?
no one's given me the plan, so I think I would stay
Yes.
up.
Told everybody.
You told everybody, so I'd go downstairs. Yeah,
I
as
just
long
go
as
to
I have the
lodge.
info. Yeah.
And
Okay.
Gust has my bucket.
I mean, it's your decision. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
you can split,
All right.
split the party, and we can all be
Upstairs,
together.
downstairs.
Okay. Arthur, are you staying up here?
I was gonna go down to watch, but if
All right. So I'll hand off the bucket of oob, and I'll keep up the song with a roll. So you
Okay.
now have an oob in a bucket.
nice.
There's a moment when I hand off that bucket that you start to take it, and some serious eye contact there.
I hang it on one of my horns.
Like there's a real moment of you're taking up my
So
daughter.
Oob and Arthur
Oh.
are staying upstairs.
Oob and Arthur are going downstairs.
No, Oob
Are
and
going
Arthur are going
downstairs.
downstairs. I'm gonna hang up here. I don't want to leave my friend Tick alone, so I'm gonna stay up here. But I gave you an Oob.
No, I'm heading downstairs.
Yeah.
Oh
that-
shit! So who am I up here with?
No one.
I'll take the high road. All right, I'm gonna
Okay.
hold up. I'm gonna hold up upstairs.
Okay. So you are upstairs drinking,
Well,
and
no, I'm making a ruckus. Yes, drinking.
so I'll say within the next 20 minutes, you don't know how, but word spreads, and about 5-6 more people come in, and they're like, because you gave so much gold, like
Right.
you gave a gold a person.
Yep.
Like a drink is like 10 silver.
Oh yeah.
So, like,
let's
This
fill the
is like
fucker.
a keg
Uh,
party.
At this point,
At this point.
I accept my hands, and I want to be drifted around like Jesus on everyone's hands.
Oh my god.
Yes, I would like to crowd surf. I'd like to crowd surf the ball.
If you're, I'll roll for it, because there's not that many people, but
Well, you know, more butt support, more butt support, more butt support.
everyone downstairs,
Did I win?
you win.
yeah,
You want all of the butt support.
right. Okay, so I'm holding downstairs. So that reason being, so
Roll
they
a
get
Constitution check.
oh god. Oh, come on, I'm almost there, bro. Not fair. All right, let's go after it. Con save. Constitution. I got myself a +5.
Okay,
Ability saving throw or ability.
a check, ability check.
Ability check. That is very unfortunate.
Yes, it is.
Gust is having a great time.
Yep.
He
That's
is, but what you don't know is that the whiskey bombs, they didn't tell you there's whiskey in the ale
Yep.
mixed
they
together, and it hits
Nope.
you really hard.
Did not know that.
And the guys that were sitting there, like in their cups at the bar, suddenly perk up and they're like, yeah, I like the blue guy.
It's a
Blue guy.
wonderful blended
Oh,
Canadian
guy.
whiskey.
Blue
Yep.
Yeah.
guy.
You know what? I think it tastes like, I think it was vanilla and what was the nut?
It's
There's
you know
there's
how
notes
Walnut.
if
of
you make it
honey
right,
and walnut.
like a Long Island iced tea
Yeah.
doesn't tastes like
Oh, yeah.
nothing, but it's
Oh,
super
yeah.
strong. It's kind of like that. It's
Yep.
like
It's
a
like a soda.
like a mild ale.
Yep. Sorry, guys. I was trying. Now I'm just a drunk guy floating in the airs of people, of friendlies that
Yeah,
think that I'm
Well,
nice.
you
And
think that's what's
whoops.
happening. But what's really happening is there's a couple guys around you, and you keep falling backward on your stool, and they keep pushing you back up. And you think
Perfect.
you're in your mind, you're like surfing.
Hell yeah. Hell
Surf
yeah.
City, USA.
Awesome.
Great.
As
You
you,
tell
guys
me how much gold this
uh,
costs.
head downstairs, you see Ridley sitting at a table, kind of taking it in. Max, across the room,
Yeah.
you see your friend,
Yes.
which I can reveal it. I guess I can reveal her name now. Doesn't matter. Here. Tefuro, he's he's okay. He's not terrible, but he's not like he's kind of a little awkward, and he's not hitting any bullseyes or a couple 20s. He's just playing darts.
Right. Just kind of looks like an average toss sort of thing.
In the room, you have a variety of people. There are named characters and the ones that just say patron.
Right.
And that's intentional. So I'll leave it to you to
Sorry,
take it from here.
Can you ping where he is again? I'm having trouble finding him on the map.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Yeah,
it's okay.
you might need to zoom out right here. He's
Ah.
playing darts over here.
Gotcha. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I will head over and pretend a little bit too hard that I'm just meeting him for the very first time and offer to toss some darts with them. It's
I
going to
would
go
keep
over
my
and-
eye on them.
Oh, you're going over?
No, I'm saying where I am.
I'm saying
But when I
Max is
see-
going over.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
When I
move
see my friends walk in, I just sort of keep my head down and keep my eye on them.
Intelligence 11.
So
Just
Max
had to double
is
check.
on a chair near you. There are some smaller stools and some big barrel size tools for the Goliaths and the Gifts and very large humans or small giants.
Gifts have very large asses.
It's
They
true.
need big stools.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is there are lots of seating.
Mhm.
On the stage, there is a piano and some instruments, but no one's playing right now. And the bartender comes up to you and can I get you anything?
I'll have and I'm gonna look to my new friend, Tifru.
Give him one of my specials.
Yes, one of
And-
his specials.
And Grace goes, okay, and hands you a tankard.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a hearty smell before I drink it.
It smells kind of like water
Yeah, it does.
with a little
Okay.
lemon in it.
All right. I will. You know how you can like put something up to your mouth but not drink, but just take like a tiny sip enough
Yep.
to you have to swallow.
Yep.
I'll do that and then sit it back down on the bar. Just be like, that's delicious.
Yeah. It's lemon water.
Just lemon water. Okay.
Yeah. It's his special drink when he's
Yep.
throwing darts. So he can
Perfect.
look like he's
Ah.
drinking.
He
Yeah.
likes you.
Yeah.
He was not being a dick.
Aw.
Yeah.
And I will try to fix my smeared lip gloss. And head over to the dartboard and pick up some darts and just to see if we can get into some kind of rhythm where we're not trying too hard, but it looks like we're having fun, congratulating each other when we get, a relatively decent high number, stuff like that.
Okay. I'd like roll a performance.
Okay.
I'll have him do the same.
Oh, Max.
Good Lord. Well, I have a -1, so
But still.
I know.
Seven.
He does a little better.
yeah.
So he between the two of you though, even though
Yeah.
you're not able to throw it, meaning tank as
Mhm.
well as Tefuro,
Right.
but he covers for you by getting really close to the triple 20 and really close to the bullseye.
Right.
Getting like a 19 and a 3.
Okay.
You know, really close.
Okay.
The rest of you, what are you doing?
I've already made my bed. I'm gonna lay in it.
So you're gonna have to.
You are having a great time upstairs. You don't even notice the other 5 are gone because there's lots of people around you.
Yeah, I hope that I have a bunch of little creatures, and I'm just like the most comfortable. Yeah, the most comfortable song of home. Yeah. I just like, and they're loving it. That's what I'm hoping for.
You're having a great time, and you feel like you're in a nice fluffy cloud.
Yep.
What you don't know is there's a Goliath behind you, just with his hand on your back, like so you can't fall backwards and hit your head.
So I'm in
And
heaven.
around you on the sides are some fairly attractive women. They look beautiful to you. There's one of them is an orc, and the other one is a like you have beer goggles on.
Oh,
Hobgoblin.
sure. You know what? That would not.
But these are
matters.
beautiful women, and you're having a great time.
Yep.
It's a hobgoblin that looks like Velma.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, she's experienced. That's the one. I'm going after the hobgoblin. I've heard things, even from the Rock. Anyway, yeah, I'm having a great time. Yeah. Sorry, I tried to be in espionage. Apparently, I wasn't made for it.
I figured you could punish Robbie with himself.
Yeah. Roger, you're not married to me.
He's
Don't do
having-
that.
Sometimes it feels
Well,
like
anyway,
it though.
You're
Yeah,
having
right?
a great time upstairs. And funnily, after about 15 minutes, even in your drunken state, you're like, where's Max?
Right. I mean, at the very least, Oob. I mean, Oob usually drinks a lot of my napkins.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I mean,
And there's no
like,
bucket.
I wipe my
Well,
mouth
there is a
lot.
bucket, but it's not oob.
It's not. Oob.
There's just a bucket near you for some reason.
And you're so mad when you pick it up and it's empty. Who's told Ubo?
All right, 2 hours into my rest. Let's do this, guys.
Okay, can I look around for Tick? Because apparently I need an adult.
Meanwhile,
All right.
in the bag of holding,
I'm just
he
sitting
is
here like,
concentrating and dreaming of a new helmet
Right. I like it. All right.
with
Ridley
green
would like to go
goggles.
over to the bar.
There's a hole in
Okay, you're
my
going to the bar?
bucket, dear Elijah, dear
Yeah, I want to
Elijah.
go over to the bar and talk to the bartender.
Okay. Grace comes up. I'd be happy to help you. Oh, one of us. Welcome.
Yeah, I give her like a little hand signal, let her
Yep.
know that I'm one of the chosen few.
Yes.
I tell her I'm looking for someone who came in looking like a purple tiefling. They don't now, but they did. when they came in.
Honestly, I don't remember seeing a purple tiefling today.
I was supposed to have a meeting.
Oh, well,
I know
Maybe-
that they can change their appearance, but
Uh,
I know that they were supposed to be a purple tiefling as they entered. That was the clue for our meeting.
well, I don't, I didn't see anyone come in like that.
It's actually pretty good, Raj. That was the clue. That was actually pretty good. I give it to you. Although what I got for you is
I'm
there's
just
a
trying to make
whole-
friends with this guy who can see through stuff.
right.
Is there perhaps someone in here that I could talk to who may have seen something like that?
Well, the,
yeah.
those two guys over here, you know, I don't have to
Mm-hmm.
do that blink.
I'm willing to pay for information. I need to have this meeting. Can you give me their names? Even though I can see it on tags.
Well, I know that some of these guys are fairly regular and are quite famous.
Interesting. I'm new in town,
Oh,
but I've got a job.
there's
I'm
a
supposed to be meeting this person, so it's very important. I'm willing to pay for information.
missing someone here, I think. Nope. Well, Tefur over here is a regular, but he just got here. Over there's that little halfling guy with the pitchfork, like in the really shiny armor.
Mm-hmm.
He's been here longest, and that tiefling over there too. What's his name? Zilpip. He's been here a while too.
All right. Thank you. And I put 2 gold on the counter for her.
Oh, thank you. She puts her hand down, and it just kind of disappears.
As I kind of
The
expect.
sleight of hand was kind of amazing. Like she just puts her hand down and waves like she's washing the counter, and the coins just disappear. Thank you, sir. He hands you.
Jojo, I'm willing to pay.
She hands you a tankard.
Thank you.
It from even the closed tankard with the handle, it smells super strong.
All right. And I will mosey over to the table where Zilpip and Crispin are.
Okay. You can move yourself.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, you're
Told
off.
me I hit barriers before.
And the tiefling goes, "Can I help you? We were having a conversation."
I
And
understand.
The holding next to him, you see a black sword that as you move, the sword has like stars that are kind of fixed, and as you move you can see the stars move. It's kind of interesting looking.
Okay.
And he goes, "What do you want?" He is a looks like a red genasi.
I have a meeting with someone.
What ain't us?
And I don't know what they look like now. Should have been a purple tiefling as they entered.
Well, only one of us has true sight, but he's a bit drunk and he's a bit surly.
I'm willing to pay for the service.
Oh. Quaint. We could buy and sell this place 5 times.
I
Your gold has no
understand
meaning.
that.
You're so cute.
It's not like I'm new to the business. I'm new to the town. But I am supposed to have this meeting. I have a job. The person I was supposed to be meeting was supposed to look like a purple tiefling as they entered, but I wasn't told what they would look like once they got in here.
Well, you got some. You either got to go talk over to. Jeez. Good luck. Talk to our friend Talfeth.
Which one is that?
The other side. There's a woman dancing on the table over here. On the table. There's a halfling who's leaning on the wall, and he's got a bottle of wine in his hand. And there's a dwarf who's sitting here, and he's just not moving a lot, or he thinks he isn't. He's like got that sway.
Okay. I mean, I could see the tags, but
yeah, he points you out. That's our dwarven friend Telpeth, who's wearing gold and silver plate mail, carrying a glowing mace and a shield that has a big. Do you speak Dwarven?
it's not very inconspicuous.
No, none of them are.
You believe that Talfeth may know who I'm looking for?
Well, he's got that true sight stuff. But good luck.
Thank you. I appreciate your help. Let me know if I can return the favor someday.
You're so funny. You don't know who we are.
Nor do I care. So I just walk over and sit at the table.
And this woman looks down at you and goes, I don't think you were invited. And Twig on
That's
the
all right.
wall goes, and laughs at you. You don't know why. And this dwarf stumbles over and goes, I don't know who you think you are being at our table, but we didn't invite you, so you should fuck off.
That's all right. I didn't ask for an invitation.
Oh, I
I
like
was
you.
told you may be able to help me.
I think I'll use an easy smite on you to take it easy.
Settle down, little man.
Take your best shot. Come on, punch me.
I'm not here for a fight. I'm here to ask you a question.
What do you want?
I have a job, and I was given very limited information. I was told to meet a purple tiefling here.
I'm a tiefling.
But from what I understand, the person
He's
who
having a hard
was the
time
purple
focusing his eyes. Hold
the
on.
person who was a purple tiefling changed their appearance as they entered here.
Oh. He looks around the room. Well, that guy over there, this guy here, he doesn't look quite right.
Wait a minute, which one?
That guy over there with the big gift for throwing the darts.
Have.
That's amazing.
That's great.
What?
That's funny.
Hmm.
So that, and then that's, there's a couple others that have illusion, but like this guy and this guy over there. So there's 3 guys that aren't what they aren't what they seem. It's hard to do that.
Can you tell me if
I would-
one of those could possibly be a changeling instead of just using a magical spell?
Uh,
Dance.
I can just tell. Well, they're the same to me. Like they
All right.
just aren't right. So he
Okay.
points out this guy.
Raji,
see the-
sma-
Can you see this the ping?
Yeah, I'm seeing the paintings.
Okay. That guy at the
Uh-huh.
bar,
Uh-huh.
and Tefuro.
the
Okay.
best angler only knows his pond. Raj.
So I've got 3 targets.
Yeah, but one of them's me.
What?
Well, yeah. Did you?
Stairs.
No?
Not down here.
Oh, I thought I was described. Sorry.
No,
Mm-mm.
there's a fire genasi
Ah,
that he
okay.
walked by, and the fire genasi.
Sorry.
These are legendary characters.
They're the last season characters, right?
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
They're
I
like
bet he has a great mohawk.
he does. That was a coincidence. So don't meta, but yes,
Yeah.
these are legendary characters who have their own ship from another realm.
It's a ballroom dance. It's a ballroom dance.
So you've got 3 possible targets,
Okay.
and with that, we're gonna call out the game.
Nice.
What?
I know.
What? All right, I should have definitely picked up ballroom baller.
Yes, you should have.
Yeah, not brawler, baller.
Yes.
Ballroom baller. Well, it's a new
It's
feat.
it's a new feat. Ballroom baller. Like you go in, you just own it. It's actually a really good.
This
feat.
will pick it up next week.
Nice.
Great
Great
game,
session,
guys.
Yeah, give us a thumbs up if you want me to be a ballroom baller.